BYU guard Jimmer Fredette and Notre Dame bench boss Mike Brey were named AP Player and Coach of the Year at a ceremony in Houston Friday. The senior guard led the Cougars to the regular season title in the Mountain West Conference and a number 3 seed in the NCAA tournament. Despite leading the nation in scoring at 28.5 points per game, the national honor came as a little bit of a surprise.
I figured if I came back one more year and give it a shot for this year, and at BYU I knew we were going to have a very good team, and I thought that it could happen.
Fredette is the first BYU player to win the award, and the first from the Mountain West since Utah's Andrew Bogut in 2005. Cougars head coach Dave Rose was on hand in Houston and talked about his star guard.
The best quality about Jimmer is that he just tries to make plays to help his team win games. And in his 4-year career, he won 114 games at BYU, and he's a winner. And whatever the play needs to be made to help his team win, that's what he wants to do.
Fredette received 48 votes from the 65-member national media panel that selects the weekly top 25. Connecticut guard Kemba Walker was second with 11 votes. The voting was done before the NCAA tournament. Now Fredette's focus switches from college to the pros.
You never know how high you're going to be drafted, but hopefully I'll be able to be picked in the first round and as high as I can go. But the most important thing is that I get into the right situation.
Brey led the Fighting Irish to a second-place finish in the Big East and a number 5 ranking in the final regular season poll. Their 27 wins were the second most ever in a season for the school. Brey credited his players and assistant coaches for his award.
You can't win an award like this unless you have great senior leadership, and I had that with Ben Hansborough and Tyrone Nash, almost like extensions of the coach in the locker room. And I had a great assistant coaching staff. I thought my assistants this year, they talk about players getting hot or a team's hot. I thought my assistants were really hot as far as teaching and communicating with our guys.
Notre Dame finished with a 14-4 mark in the Big East, tying their record for conference victories. The strong season was good enough for a number 2 seed in the NCAA tournament. Brey got 28 of the 65 votes from the panel. San Diego State's Steve Fisher was second with 14. Jim Bell, The Associated Press.